Hello, ladies. Welcome back to Aging with Purpose. If you're new here, this is a space where we dive deep into rethinking the concept of aging and embrace the joys, challenges, and opportunities of life after 40. Today, I am so excited to share about the book, The Second 50, by the author, Dr. Deborah Whitman. It's a guide, an invitation really, to rethink how we approach the later chapters of our lives with wisdom, grace, and power. The Second 50 is a book that encourages women to step into the next phase of their lives with purpose and excitement. Dr. Whitman dives into the potential of our second 50 years and offers insights on how we can redefine success, health, and happiness. It's about embracing aging as a time of empowerment rather than a time of decline. Now, one of the main takeaways from the book is that life doesn't have to narrow with age. Instead, it can open up in ways that we might never have imagined. Dr. Whitman emphasizes the importance of finding new goals, nurturing meaningful relationships, and even trying things that we thought were too late for us. So I want you to reflect on these few things. Here are a few questions that Dr. Whitman suggests that we ask ourselves to shape this new perspective. 1. What values do I want to center my life around in the years ahead? 2. What goals excite me that I haven't pursued yet? 3. How can I keep my mind and body engaged and active? Now, one part of the book that resonated with me is when Dr. Whitman talks about reinventing ourselves. I think about my own journey and how some of my most fulfilling pursuits have come after I decided to take a leap into something new. As I was phasing out my over 18-year career as a fashion model, at the time I was living my dream by the ocean in Santa Monica, California, where I could just walk a few minutes away to get to the beach. I was still doing television commercials and I had a small social media marketing agency. Now, this is around the time where I first started to coach others on how to pursue their dream lives, and I had launched a YouTube show titled Rich Mind, Trash Mind to motivate viewers to live their best lives. Sound familiar? The only difference I think is I wasn't focused on my age range or and up. I was focused on just everyone in general, men, women, youth, whomever. So I had hired Karamo Brown, who was a hosting consultant at the time, and you may know him from The Queer Eye and, of course, his own show, The Karamo Show, which is on the networks right now. And I shared with him my project, like I said, which was at the time Rich Mind, Trash Mind. He took that to one of Oprah's producers. And from there, I was told that I had a natural talent for this and that this producer, she wanted to keep an eye out on my development. So I was very much excited. As far as I was concerned, I was on my path. But, of course, life changes hit when it's unexpected, and mine was my dad's changing health, which turned out to be Alzheimer's. So, of course, I moved away from California to be near my dad, trying to set up for my dad's decline as an only child, which eventually landed me in the DC area. I entered corporate America, which was not in my plans. First job I took was in sales. But it allowed me to basically take care of myself, pay bills, get settled in the area. And when the time came to take care of my dad, move him with me, and, when he couldn't take care of himself. And I will say, as a result of all of this major life change that I wasn't expecting, I found out that I'm on a better path than I even expected. One, I gained 2 amazing years taking care of my dad, which, getting a little bit emotional, that I consider as my greatest achievement. having him, that time with him, taking care of him, laughing, just that time that I can never get back. He's been gone for 2 years now. During that time when I was taking care of him, at the height of the pandemic, I left my full-time job and I took two part-time remote jobs. And the pandemic actually inspired me to be able to start a YouTube show. I had no idea how I would be able to do it in an environment that is not entertainment at all. Of course, in California, I live near the entertainment hub, Hollywood. So it was easy. It was easy getting guests. But the pandemic with all these Zoom meetings, I went, aha, I can do it finally. Because I think I'd been here a couple years at the time. I was wondering, how can I tap back into my creativity, myself again? I started back coaching, but that other element, having a show on YouTube, hosting, was gone. It was missing. So it's an emptiness that's there. And I created the Midlife Leap for women 40 and over, and I wound up creating the Senior Leap, which of course is now combined into Aging with Purpose. Well, doing both was just way too much for me. So here I am. I have a YouTube show. I am a life coach, and I'm moving forward into my amazing next, of course, which is getting back into social media marketing, digital marketing. My life and is moving into my purpose, my next. I'm living my next, my purpose, and life is exciting. Of course, I found the guy of my dreams while here. Who knew? Only a month after moving in the area, I met him. So to say the least, I feel as if I owe all of this to my dad. He didn't know, of course, that he would have Alzheimer's, but it's interesting how things can unfold. I guess I can share. It seems like something that drastically changes your life. But if you stay open, if you stay focused on your purpose or finding your purpose, whatever that may be, tapping into you, discovering your next, I do believe that life would take you back in that direction. It may seem like you've gotten off course, but everything that occurred during this transition has added to who I am, has added to my experience, which gives me more to share with you guys and share with my coaching clients and friends and family, etc. So just getting back to the book, The Second 50, after sharing a little bit of my story, The Second 50 encourages us to reframe aging as a chance for growth and change rather than an endpoint. You can unlock the possibilities and reclaim purpose and joy, newfound joy in many cases. So if this sounds like the kind of inspiration that you're looking for, I highly recommend picking up a copy of The Second 50. Let me know in the comments if you read it or if you have any other book recommendations that celebrate life after 40. I love to share about it. And remember, we're on this journey together, embracing our age, our wisdom, and all of the wonderful possibilities that's still ahead. And if you need an accountability partner, feel free to reach out for me. I do coach women 40 and over. I love to work with you.